HSTV Sports proudly presents high school basketball. Tonight we take you to Penn State Fayette for the Fayette Westmoreland Senior High School All-Star Game featuring the slam dunk competition. Now let's send it courtside to our HSTV Sports broadcast team.
Good evening and welcome to the first annual Fayette County Westmoreland County High School All-Star Classic. We have basketball action coming up for you tonight here on Herald Standard Television Sports. I'm Chuck Durso, Matt Malik with me. It's all-star action, Mike, as some of the top seniors from two counties in southwestern Pennsylvania get a chance to strut their stuff at the Eberly campus of Penn State University.
What a venue to have this place, a wonderful facility to showcase these seniors' talents, and it's sort of a going-out party for them, and they can have some fun with it. Dunk competition planned tonight. All-star game, we don't expect much defense. We expect some fun in games, but it should be a wonderful event in the future.
Nice local angle. We'll have three players from Uniontown in this game, a couple of AG players, Connellsville, Brownsville, Geibel, all represented, and some familiar names that people are going to know from watching on Herald Standard Television Sports as well.
Absolutely. We talked with quite a few players from the Fayette County squad. Uniontown represented, as you mentioned, Geibel, AG, Laurel Highlands. If I forgot you, I'm sorry, but everyone from Fayette County represented here. It should be a great event.
We will give you those players' names as we introduce the lineups from both teams to you, and we'll get our opening tap. Should be a good one. As Matt said, don't expect much defense, but we're hoping for some good highlights for you. Should be a lot of fun. It's the Fayette County Westmoreland County High School All-Star Classic at the Eberly campus at Penn State University. Don't you dare touch that dial. Basketball action up next on HSTV.
Come visit us at the Coke Oven Cafe for the best home-cooked meals in town. Bring your appetite and try our famous baked tandem burger. The Coke Oven Cafe, home of the all-day breakfast and the irresistible hot fudge brownie sundae.
For all your grocery needs, go to the Foodland located on Route 40 in Grindstone. Locally owned and operated for 18 years, Foodland specializes in personalized service and great deals every day. Make sure you check out our fully stocked deli and bakery. And go Falcons!
If you've been injured, you need an advocate who will work for you and only you. Davis & Davis, your hometown team of professionals, are experienced attorneys who represent injured people and not insurance companies.
Our clients put their faith in us. Nothing is more gratifying than succeeding on their behalf. Thank you from all of us. We appreciate your trust.
When you've been hurt, call Davis & Davis, the experienced, effective hometown team of professionals.
We're at the first annual Fay West All-Star Game. I'm here with assistant coach Nick Bosnick. Coach, what do you expect out of tonight's game?
I just expect it to be exciting, up and down. I think we're going to have a good atmosphere for a high school game, and you know it's going to be tremendous for our area.
Coach, as for defense, are we going to see any?
Probably not. You know, all the dunks and all the exciting plays that the kids want to make, you know, I don't expect too much.
Speaking of dunks, I had a few requests to enter Nick Bosnick into dunks. Where were you?
No, I'm hiding. I'm way done. I'm done. That's years ago. But Keyshawn and a couple of the other guys look great out there. I think they beat me anyway.
Coach, one final question for you. Give me a prediction on tonight's game. I know you're with the Fayette side, but we got to give Westmoreland a little bit of love. What do you predict tonight?
I just think we're too athletic for them. I think we got 14 guys over there. We're going to try to get up and down the court and hopefully wear them out. And they're going to shoot a lot of three-pointers. If we can rebound the ball, we're going to get some easy opportunities.
An unbiased Nick Bosnick. Thanks for joining us, Coach. We appreciate it. Good luck tonight. We appreciate the time. We'll be back right after this.
Come visit us at the Coke Oven Cafe for the best home-cooked meals in town. Bring your appetite and try our famous baked tandem burger. The Coke Oven Cafe, home of the all-day breakfast and the irresistible hot fudge brownie sundae.
Rediscover all the wonderful things you remember as a child. There were the great historians that shaped our country, the interesting lands and cultures around the globe, the fascinating world of science, or the exciting adventures of Treasure Island and Oliver Twist. Recapture the memories when you help your child read and study at home. After all, who knows? You may learn something too.
And welcome back, Chuck Durso, along with Matt Malik. We are courtside and just ready to get underway here in just a few moments with the Fayette County Westmoreland County High School Senior All-Star Basketball Game. We're going to get the announcement of the players here in just a few moments. First, they've called Bud Greb to the scoring table. Bud, of course, from California High School, long time basketball coach for many, many years at California. In fact, tell you how far back he goes, Matt. Back when I was a youngster in high school at German Township High School, he was the head coach at California, just like Ken Mishak was the head coach at Geibel back then. So they're old-time colleagues.
Ken Mishak definitely been around the block, 46 years of experience, and well-deserved coaching these guys, and I'm sure he's passed on some knowledge along the way with the few practices that they have had. I've talked to quite a few of the students this week, and they enjoy playing for Coach, and they're just taking it all in at this point and enjoying what's taking place.
Ken, of course, is coaching this team, being assisted. Ken, of course, the coach at Geibel. Nick Bosnick, the Connellsville head coach, is assistant coach helping out Ken Mishak here for the Fayette County team. Brad Wetzel, the head coach of the Westmoreland County team. Don Musler is the assistant coach and will, of course, be introduced to all of the players on both teams here in just a couple of moments. I think we'll let that slide. If you could hear that announcement from from Barry Rosner doing the public address work here at the Eberly campus of Penn State, the Jeanette representatives won't be here because they're playing in the state tournament still, and Jordan Thomas and Don Binda are going to be here from Jeanette. So that's going to be a couple of players that won't be here from the Westmoreland County team.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attention.
Certainly well deserved for those Jeanette players. If you're going to be in the PIAA playoffs, you definitely want to go and try and win a state title rather than participating in an all-star game. But it is nice that Barry Rosner and people out here at Fayette recognize them.
Now we're going to take a look at the Westmoreland County team. And first up is number 30, Jared Podrosky. He is a 6'1", senior, obviously, everybody's senior. He's from Bell Vernon High School. We got a couple of players from Greensburg Central Catholic. Number 14 is Anthony Parisi. And he goes 5'10". And number 12, 6'2", Rich Tiberio. From Greensburg-Salem, one of two players representing Greensburg-Salem. The other one in the starting lineup we'll meet in a moment. But number 40 is Brennan Marion. From Latrobe, number 21, Eric Strayer. He goes 6'3", and he is one of three Latrobe players, including one of our starters tonight. Jeff Garcia is also from Latrobe. He is the other. He is going to wear number 10 and is 5'11". And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Westmoreland County team. Number 15 from Greensburg-Salem High School. He is 5'10", and he is Anthony Manley. We'll see him at halftime in the slam dunk competition, even though he's only 5'10". Adam DiMatteo, number 13. He is from Hempfield High School, and he goes 6'2". From Latrobe, number 24, Eric Musler, and he is 6'4", and of course, that name sounds familiar. Don Musler, the assistant coach here. From Penn Trafford, number 20 is 6'4", Dan Shusterik. And number 33 is from Norwin. He is 6'3", Jordan Medich. So some nice height on this Westmoreland County team. A couple of 6'4" players and one 6'3" player. Brad Wetzel, Don Musler, of course, the coaches for the Westmoreland County team. And I imagine that for most of our viewers, you're not familiar with too many of those names. You're going to be much more familiar with the names you're about to hear as we take a look at the Fayette County All-Star team. We'll introduce the starting lineup to you in just a moment, but first let's take a look at our reserves from tonight. We have a couple of players from Albert Gallatin, incling one starter, but coming off the bench tonight will be number 34, T.J. Hall. He's a former Davis & Davis player of the game. He goes 6'3". A couple of Brownsville players out there, including number 22, 5'11", Scott Fraley. Frazier has two representatives here tonight, including one reserve, and that's number 23, Steve Erdely. He is 5'9". A couple of players from Laurel Highlands as well. Number 30 is Tyler Foreman. He goes 5'10". And number 20 is Dan Stefancian. He is 6'2", and he will be competing in the slam dunk exhibition, we should call it, coming up at halftime. One player from Connellsville, and that's 6 foot even Jeremy King. He is number 10. Uniontown has 4 players represented. I think I said 3 in the pregame, but they have 4, including 1 starter. Number 32 is 6 foot even Eric Johnson. Stephen Jones, he'll be slamming at halftime as well. Tallest player on either roster, he's number 44. And Zach Saka, of course, the point guard or the shooting guard rather for Uniontown this year. He's 6'2", and he wears number 5. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for Fayette County. First of all, point guard number 25, Jared Lint. He's 5'11" and comes from Albert Gallatin High School. From Fraser at 6'4", number 33, Ryan Keebler. From Brownsville High School, number 18 is 6 foot 2 inch Kevin Garbett. And from Geibel, 6'1", number 24, Rob Ramsey. The 5th starter is from Uniontown. He is 6 foot 4 inches tall. He'll wear number 45. Kishan Cook, who also will be in our slam dunk exhibition coming up at halftime. Again, Ken Mishak, Nick Bosnick are your head coaches. Matt, should be a lot of fun, a lot of talent out there on that floor.
Should be a lot of fun, and you know, I watched the Fayette County team before the game started, and they shot very well. I think that they have the advantage. They have a height advantage. If you want to predict a winner, I would go with the Fayette team, but you know, in this sort of environment, it's not about winning, it's about having fun, and that's what you know, everybody I talked to has said that they wanted to do.
We're going to have the national anthem here before we get underway for this game, and the national anthem will be sung by one of the students here at the Eberly campus of Penn State, and also a graduate of Uniontown High School, Dana Duncan, to sing our national anthem. Nice job by Dana Duncan from Uniontown, and we're just about ready to get underway. Our officials tonight are Paul Lancaster, John Chambers, and George Malinowski. They'll be calling the game here. And getting a little love from Barry Rosner over there at the scoring table, and we appreciate that shout out from Barry. College rules in terms of the time, Matt, is we're going to play 2 20-minute halves, and why not? These seniors have finished their high school careers, and for many of them, the next step will be at the college level, so get used to it.
It's time to move up to a different level, 20-minute halves. We'll see how they can handle this. Obviously, as we alluded to, it's not a game where they're going out to win. Of course, each team certainly wants to win, but it's all about the fun tonight. It's all about, you know, ending your high school career on a high note, and that's certainly what they're going to do.
Speaking of fun, how about letting Anthony Manley jump center at 5'10"? I told you he's going to be in the slam dunk exhibition at halftime.
Yeah, that should be exciting. I'm sure he has a couple tricks up his sleeve.
He thinks he has some hops. Rob Ramsey's jumper to open things up is off the target, and here comes Eric Musler the other way for Westmoreland County. He'll drop it off to Shosterick, and now Shosterick on the dribble drive. Spins up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jared Lint. Fayette County in the blue, Westmoreland County in the white. Sean Cook from long range, shot no good, long rebound. And up and no good by Kevin Garbett, but run down. Another offensive rebound. Here comes Cook again. And there's your first two of the night. Good hustle, and it was Ryan Keebler picking up that second rebound, offensive rebound for Fayette County. Coming back the other way, three no good by Schusler, and now Lint looking to run. We expect run and gun action. Up and down we go. No look pass, and Cook wasn't quite ready. On the run, Manley. Nice skip pass for the long-range bomb. That one's short. Offensive rebound up and a foul. Dan Schusterick with the first two of the night for Westmoreland County.
Up and down basketball off the bat, and that's kind of what we expected. Little run and gun, and I'm sure this will probably turn out to be a high-scoring event.
Can't get the free throw to go, and Cook rips down the rebound. The foul, by the way, was called on Keebler. Now look at Cook, thinking about going coast to coast. Rob Ramsey between the legs. Looking for fancy tonight, and I'm sure we'll get a lot of it.
It's not every day you see Keyshawn Cook pushing the floor.
I think we'll see it a few times tonight. Now Cook drops it off for Lint. No shot. Then he decides to put it up from long range. The three no good. Manley runs down the rebound.
Lint's certainly a pretty good three-point shooter, but a little off the mark right there.
Westmoreland County on the run. Out of bounds to Fayette County. 18-16 remaining here in the first half, tied at 2.
So, Chuck, if I may ask you, what's the over/under on the dunks in this game?
Dunks
I
in
didn't
this
check
game?
the newspaper, but I figured I'd ask an expert.
I'm shooting for 6.
6?
Let's go for 6.
I'm gonna go with the over, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, we'll see. I would love to see that.
It would certainly be exciting. It would add some flavor to the game, and I'm sure that's what everybody expects.
Ramsey missed on that end. Good idea on the pass there, trying to hit DiMatteo. Out of bounds off of Fayette County, so Westmoreland County will inbounds. I want to know what the over-under on the points will be. I'm hoping to reach the century mark here, although not off to a good start here at 2-2.
I'm sure that right there, we're going to see a lot of that tonight, a lot of three-point shooting.
Usler missed that one.
But we'd like to see a few makes along the way.
Look out, Ramsey. Well, they get away from him for a second, gets it to Lint. Now Cook, not bashful about shooting it early on. That one's off the back iron. Rebound run down by Schusterick. Back comes Westmoreland County. Now Medic. Out of bounds off of Fayette County. We're 2.5 minutes into this game and only 4 points so far, each team with a pair. Off the inbounds, nicely done. First lead for Westmoreland County as Adam DiMatteo picks up the 2. Now Ramsey, nice crossover move, drive. Can't get the shot to go, but a nice follow. Up and in by Keebler. Ramsey has that quick first step, and he will blow by you.
Ramsey, a good ball player, and he's committed to California universities. We see the block.
Sean Cook says, son, you don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here.
Keyshawn Cook certainly capable of rejection.
Oh, he's the human eraser back there. He will block some shots. We're tied at 4 now. Go right ahead.
We've seen him do that quite a bit this year, playing for the Uniontown Red Raiders, and he likes to man the post down there and deny the shots.
Led the way to a section co-championship for Uniontown as they tied with Albert Gallatin in Section 1 Quad A and won their 42nd section championship in school history, the most in the WPIAL. That long-range shot by Tiberio, no good. Ramsey with the rebound for Fayette County.
Tight defense so far. I really didn't expect it. I thought they'd just kind of freelance.
That 3 was in and out by Garbett. Westmoreland County looking to run at every opportunity. Oh, Garbett says, respect my authority. No look pass. Keyshawn Cook with the devastation of the elevation. Didn't quite get up for the throwdown. Save it for later, Keyshawn. There's time.
I don't think Keyshawn was quite ready for that, but Rob snuck the pass in there and led to the easy deuce.
Nice dish by Ramsey. Now Garbett. See the three. Be the three.
Brownsville, Kevin Garbett,
9-4 Fayette County goes up 5 on a 7-point run. Tiberio on the fadeaway, no good. Limp with the rebound, looking to run. Has Garbett. Bounce pass. Little spin move. Ooh, couldn't get the shot to go.
A little off balance there. Almost got the rim.
Tiberio drops it off nicely up and in. Brennan Marion. First two off the bench tonight. And we're going to get a substitution now as they blow the whistle. It wasn't really a stoppage in play, but it's an all-star game, so what the heck. 15:21 left here in the first half. Is checking into the game now Dan Stefancian, number 20 for Laurel Highlands. Also in there is Jeremy King from Connellsville. He is number 10. Out there with Ramsey, Cook, and Lint. Your 5 on the floor right now for Fayette County. Cook, baseline turnaround. Off the back rim.
Cook off the onset here doesn't seem to have the shooter's touch. And as you said, he's certainly not bashful about shooting it, but making up for it on the defensive end.
Oh, he was looking to leap there. There's the three. Marion with 5 points. And just like that, we're tied at 9. Now Ramsey putting on the Ritz.
Ooh, showtime, Rob Ramsey.
Draws contact, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. First foul of the evening on Westmoreland County. That foul was called on Marion, his first, obviously, since it was the team first. 14:39 is remaining here in the first half. Hey, don't forget, make sure you tune in to HSTV Sunday Classics every Sunday as we dust off great movies and TV shows of days gone by. Take a trip back in time with stars such as Cary Grant, Danny Kaye, John Wayne, and William Holden each and every Sunday on HSTV Sunday Classics. Ramsey hits 1 out of 2, and Fayette County back on top by 1. Ooh, spin move. Marion. Come to play. 7 points early on.
Spinorama, the merry-go-round bucket for 2.
Back on top, Westmoreland County. That's our third lead change here early on. Cook couldn't get the shot to go. Look at Jared Lint in amongst the tall trees with the rebound. Kept it alive, and Cook. 6 points early on to lead the way for Fayette County back in the lead.
I think Keyshawn Cook, sorry to step on you there, but I think Keyshawn Cook is looking to buy some more stock in Davis and Davis.
Well, are we going to have a Davis and Davis? We are going to have a Davis and Davis player of the game. Okay, cool. Well, he would be your early front runner, at least on the Fayette County side. Another long-range bomb, and that one no good by Jeff Garcia, who's in the game, out of bounds off of Westmoreland County. Fayette County comes back down court with 13:45 remaining here in the first half, and they lead by 1. Now King on the drive. Can't get the shot to go. Stefancian keeps it alive. Cook keeps it alive. Cook with the score. 8 points for Kashawn.
Cook cooking right off the bat, and Dan Stefancian with the thievery.
Behind the back, got caught up in the air. Ramsey was there to save him.
Showtime, Chuck Durso.
5-point lead for Fayette County. This is what we came for. This is what we want to see. That 3 no good. Rebound to Stefancian, looking up. Almost had his pocket pick. Still looking. Now Jared Lint. Nobody to rebound. Ball slapped out, though, but it comes to Ramsey. Not the shot you want to take when you don't have anybody to get the rebound, but they were able to get away with it. And now Cook is fouled underneath. And Fayette County will inbounds as that foul will be called on Eric Strayer, number 21, who is now in the game. Hey, we want to thank, by the way, all of the sponsors who made high school basketball possible on HSTV this year. A couple of substitutions. And it'll take me a little while to get through the list, but we'll get through the list here over the next minute or two. But first into the game now is, Keebler's back in, number 33, and for Fayette County, and also back in is Kevin Garbett. That's Garbett in the corner right now. Stepped out of bounds, but the official didn't call it.
right in front of our faces.
I
Put
saw
on
it
the
there,
line,
yeah.
and that's the type of game we have in front of us.
Davis & Davis, Kopek Insurance, Green Cove Yacht Club, Uniontown YMCA, and Brownsville Foodland, just some of the fine sponsors who have made possible high school basketball here on HSTV Sports. And we have a big, long list that we'll add as we go on through the night. Jeremy King from Connellsville with his first two, and our largest lead of the night for Fayette County at 7.
You know what, Chuck? I talked to Jeremy King a little bit earlier this week, and he wanted to use this game as a basis to showcase his talents. He alluded to the point that he had a little bit of inexperience playing for the Connellsville Falcons. Didn't want to, gloat or anything, but he said he had talent, and he wanted to use this game as a basis to showcase his talents to some of the people that are here, and he certainly come out to play tonight.
And there are people from colleges in the area who are here to take a look at some of these players who haven't committed yet to wherever they're going to play at the next level. And so, yeah, if you can play well here, you definitely can, make some scouts perhaps or some recruiters sit up and take notice. Jordan Medic was able to make both free throws. He was fouled by Stefancian, by the way, and now a steal and then another re-steal, if you will, by King. It's 18-13, 12-15 left here in the first half. King comes around the screen. Now Lint fires it up from 3. That's no good. Boy, nice hustle, and out of bounds off of Fayette County. Good hustle there by Ryan Keebler. Also making high school basketball possible all season long here on Herald Standard Television Sports. Our fine friends at Sutton Chiropractic, Jackson Farms, Kesmarski Funeral Home, the Uniontown Basketball Boosters, and Altman Architects. Some more substitutions into the game for Fayette County. Stephen Jones is in there along with Eric Johnson, couple Uniontown Red Raiders, as that shot was short.
Wholesale change.
Yes, Zach Saka also out there, so all 3 Raider reserves into the game now as Cook, the one Raider starter, took the bench. And look at Eric Johnson on the dribble drive.
Eric Johnson, certainly an inside-out player. He showed his inside ability right there, and he can also step out and hit a possible 3 if needed. He showcased his talents earlier this year for the Uniontown Red Raiders, and he gets one last chance tonight.
TJ Hall now in the game as he rebounded that miss. TJ, of course, from Albert Gallatin, and also in the game is Scott Erdely from Frazier. So right now it's Erdely, Hall, Johnson, Sarka, and Jones, the 5 on the floor for Fayette County. 11-18 left in the first half, and Fayette County leads it by 7. That's out of bounds off of Westmoreland County.
Nice potpourri of Fayette County teams represented here tonight. We have basically every squad, each with a representative. Uniontown, as we mentioned, with 4.
And couldn't quite connect on that entry pass inside. Ball stolen. DiMatteo comes back the other way, pulls up, puts in for 3. Second tray of the half for Westmoreland County. Now Johnson, look at that crossover. Saka tries to answer with the 3, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Manley. Look at that pass all the way down court for the easy bucket for Shosterick. So a 5-point run now by Westmoreland County to pull back to within 2 with 10.5 minutes left in the half. Now Johnson, baseline, can't get the shot to go. Jones, nice follow. He shot that, check that, that was TJ Hall. TJ Hall shot that on the way down. That's not an easy shot. Short jumper is up and in by DiMatteo. He has 7 points. Fayette County by 2. We are halfway through the first half. Again, we're playing 2 20-minute halves. TJ Hall on the turnaround can't get the shot to go, and the rebound is pulled down by Medic. Westmoreland County looking to tie. They could take the lead with the home run. A little travel there, but nothing called, and the foul will be called as Shosterick goes to the line, shuffled the feet just a little bit. All other fine sponsors bringing high school basketball to us here this season on Herald Standard Television Sports. Of course, the financial firm of Arthur's Lestrange and Company, Chalk Hill Plaza, Fairchance Construction Company, Maiello, Brungo, and Maiello Attorneys at Law, and Gerke's Exxon. And I'm still not all the way through the list. Takes a lot of people to bring a broadcast to you.
We want to thank all of our fine sponsors, some of whom have been with us throughout the entire season, and we appreciate the support. and it makes this fine, wonderful program run.
Absolutely.
Got to pay the bills.
You got that right, because I'm not cheap. Stephen Jones, of course, I shouldn't say of course, but Stephen Jones committed that foul, and Shusterik was able to hit both free throws, so we're tied. That's our 4th tie of the half. Fayette County was up by 7, seems like just a heartbeat ago, but now we're knotted at 22, and 4 points will be put up in a hurry, and send him to the line. Scott Erdley using the left hand on that drive and drawing contact. Foul will be called on DiMatteo, his first, team 3rd.
For good food and good fun, visit the Green Cove Bar and Grill in Millsboro. Located on 10 Mile Creek, the heated patio area can be a great place to relax and enjoy our delicious menu all winter long. When the big game's on, come into our dining area and enjoy all the action on our big screen TV.
Selecting an attorney can be difficult. Did you know that there are almost 1 million attorneys in the United States? Did you know that a national board measures their experience and expertise, and that fewer than 2,600 achieve certification? Did you know that only 35 attorneys in the country were certified in both civil and criminal law? Did you know that 2 of them live and work right here? Meet James and Samuel Davis, the hometown professionals at Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law.
Come visit us at the Coke Oven Cafe for the best home-cooked meals in town. Bring your appetite and try our famous baked tandem burger. The Coke Oven Cafe, home of the all-day breakfast and the irresistible hot fudge brownie sundae.
Fine sponsors bringing you high school hoops here on HSTV this season. Geibel's Men's Club, Smitty's Bar and Grill, Grinaldo's Bus Line, and the Uniontown Area School District. Couldn't convert the 3-point play. TJ Hall tries to make it a 4-point play. That shot didn't go, but then Westmoreland County throws it away. And here comes Erdley again. Drops it off. Oh, that one put back on Saka, but nice hustle. And Hall scoring off the Erdley pass, the execution of the distribution. Fayette County back up by 4. Nice drive. How about Brennan Marion with 9 first-half points?
Back and forth, back and forth.
Johnson, look at that spin move. Didn't get the shot to go. Second one doesn't go. Oh, third time was not the charm. Rebound finally by Shusterik. Again, Westmoreland County looking to tie. They're going to call a travel. How about that? And by the way, while we mention all the sponsors from the season, we don't want to forget, of course, tonight's sponsors. Our thanks to our good friends at Davis & Davis and the Coke Oven Cafe for bringing you the first annual Fayette County, Westmoreland County High School Senior All-Star Classic. TJ Hall from Albert Gallatin High School. He'll put that up from 3, too. Don't give him too much room. Eric Johnson with the 17-footer, no good. Stephen Jones strong on the rebound, his first 2 of the night.
And that's one thing that the Fayette County squad has is right there. Stephen Jones proving it. Height, the advantage underneath, tic-tac-toe, 2 points.
3-point shot, no good by Shusterik, and the rebound pulled down by Eric Johnson. Saka, spin move, but the block by Shusterik, and then off of Saka's foot. Westmoreland County will come back down court with 8:12 left in the first half. Back into the game now for Fayette County. Dan Stefancian checks back in. And there's a turnover by Westmoreland County. Also back into the game is Scott Fraley from Brownsville.
Coach Mishak and Coach Bosnick definitely trying to get equal playing time, and all well deserved as we see the lay-in by Eric Johnson.
Johnson now has 4. I said Stefancian, by the way. It's Tyler Foreman, number 30, who's right now in the game. Also from Laurel Highlands, like Stefancian. Stefancian's number 20. Well, Fayette County runs the lead back out to a half dozen. Dribble drive, and Stephen Jones says you don't get through this lane without your hall pass. And throw it away. Fayette County on the run. Fraley Out of bounds, last touched by Marion. Fayette County will inbound.
Referees certainly letting the guys play tonight, as we saw that action
they
right
should.
in front of us. Looked like a maybe reach-in foul there, but hey, no harm, no blood, no foul, right?
Absolutely. Hey, so that's an all-star game.
And Eric Johnson getting sky high.
6 points for Eric Johnson. Uniontown High School making their presence felt here in the first half, and that's the biggest lead so far of the half for Fayette County as they're up by 8. 7:15 left in the half. Marion can't get that turnaround to go. Johnson with the rebound and trying to get it to Hall ahead of the field. Look at the body control. TJ Hall with 6 points. And look out, if he gets ahead of the field, we'll see some of those slams. We haven't seen any yet.
Those of you who took the under, sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, the under's looking good now. Long way to go. Rich Tiberio can't get the 3 to go. Ball batted out. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Hall ahead of the field. Oh, he wanted it. Foul will be called.
Got to call that, Chuck Durso. No doubt about it.
He thought for a second that he was going to throw it down. Not to be, and the foul was called on DiMatteo. Nice sportsmanship there as he walks up to Hall and says, hey, just playing hard. Wasn't certainly trying to hurt anybody, and Hall certainly understands that.
It's an all-star game, though. You got to let him throw it down.
Well, you know what? They're down by 8. They don't like that.
Chuck, if it was you, I'd let you throw it down.
Well, if it was you, I'd undercut you. I'm just telling you that right now. Because I want to win.
If it was you, I'd let you throw it down just because I want to see you do it.
You'd let me throw it down because you know it would never happen. That's why you'd let me throw it down.
I want to see you do it. I want to see it happen. Make it happen.
You can get a mini tramp out there. TJ makes the second of 2, and it's a 9-point Fayette County lead, 6:40 left here in the first half. And we'll get a foul called on Johnson on the ball, and that'll be an inbounds. That's the 3rd foul of the half. By the way, on Fayette County, by the way, don't forget to catch news anchor Corinne Slish every weeknight at 7, 10:30 and midnight as she brings you the stories that matter to you on the only locally produced newscast, News 19. Last time we were at the Eberly campus, Matt, Corinne was in the stands. Where's she tonight?
She was. We had a rough day at work today. It's Friday, end of the week, and I'm sure she's at home right now relaxing and taking in the weekend. A lot of hard work she puts in. She's well deserved of some rest.
But right now that's as we speak live, but right now as our viewers are watching, I'm sure she's at home watching the game, just like everybody else on a Monday night. This game, of course, was played last Friday. Nice drive there as Westmoreland County breaks the Fayette County run there as Eric Muessler picks up his first 2. Johnson a little out of control there, and it's a race for the ball, and the race is won by Jeff Garcia. Up and in, and just like that, it's a 7-point game. Fayette County was up 11. Fraley fakes it, takes it, does not make it. Podrosky got the air ball. And, nice play there by Jeff Garcia to bat it off of the Fayette County players. So Westmoreland County will inbounds with 5:57 remaining here in the first half. It's a 7-point game. Action's been so fast and furious here in this all-star game. I haven't got a shout-out yet, but I'm about to get one as there's a foul by Saka. And Muessler will go to the line just in time for me to send out a shout-out. Now, no offense, Matt, love working with you here doing this game, but I got to get a shout-out to my partner, Jess Hudson, who I know is watching. Jess, of course, couldn't be with us here tonight, but I know Jess is thinking of us, and, of course, being here at the shining jewel of Fayette County at the Eberly campus, which is near and dear to Jess Hudson's heart. I know he's sitting home enjoying the game. Jess, thinking of you. Can't wait for football season to start. Muessler up and in with the first free throw, by the way. It's now a 6-point game as Westmoreland County on a 5-point run. Make it 6 in a row. Muessler now has 4. We'll put points up in a hurry. We'll get some runs both ways here. Fayette County has led most of the half, and a foul will be called near steal by Muessler, but instead he'll be called for the foul. That's the 5th team foul on Westmoreland County, so we're getting close to perhaps a bonus situation. Nice give and go, but Fraley couldn't get the shot to go. Good dish by Johnson. Now Manley. Oh, there's a nice little back and forth action, but Manley was in amongst the pines, so he just worked it back out. Look at Johnson. Oh, that's larceny. And then the dish. Dropping the dime, Eric Johnson. Tyler Foreman, the beneficiary of the largesse, and it's a 7-point game as Fayette County breaks the 6-point Westmoreland County run.
Nice thievery by Johnson as we see the Westmoreland bucket go in.
Jordan Medich off the pump fake. Johnson ahead of the field, but no numbers, but this is an all-star game. You don't worry about numbers, just take it to the hole. 8 points for Eric. 4:48 left in the half. Three-pointer no good by Garcia. Long rebound pulled down by Westmoreland County. Johnson trying to steal off Schussler. Instead, Schussler up, no good. Saka with the rebound. He has Foreman, and the ball went off the Tootsies. So we'll get an inbounds here as TJ Hall will check back in for Fayette County, and Johnson will take a seat. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping you up to date on who's in the game from Westmoreland County because I know most of our viewers don't care. When they do something on the floor, I'll tell you who it was. But we will keep you posted on who's out there for Fayette County. Saka can't hit that three. Rebound by Schussler. Oh, ahead of the field. Nice look. Shosteric with the, oh, he missed the shot, but the follow by Medich up and in. He has 6. It's a 5-point game. 4:16 left. Turning clock here in half number 1. Don't forget, stay tuned. We have a slam dunk exhibition coming up for you at halftime, and that'll be fun. There's the steal. Back comes Westmoreland County. Oh, nicely defensed by Foreman. Now TJ Hall on the drive, foul on the floor, so Fayette County will inbounds. That's the 6th foul. Schussler will be called.
Wholesale change.
I said Schussler.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I said Schussler, by the way. I meant Musler, of course. And yeah, mass substitutions by Fayette County as Lint checks back in along with Cook, Ramsey, Keebler, and Garbutt. The starting 5 are back out there. Lob pass, Cook. Oh, this time they do call him for getting the foot on the end line, and a big smile from Kashan. 39-34, Fayette County by 5. Under 4 minutes remaining in the half at 3:54. Looking for the 3 ball. That's no good. Shot was missed there by Medich. Rebound pulled down by Keebler. Ramsey inside to Cook. Can't get the shot to go. Kept alive nicely by Keebler. Now Cook trying to get his 3 on. Can't get it. And the long rebound run down by Brennan Marion.
That may be the first 3 we've seen all season from Keyshawn Cook.
Might not be the last we see tonight, though. I'll tell you, Brennan Marion's playing himself a half. He has 11 points to lead all scorers. It's a 3-point game. Now Ramsey trying to put on a show, but he lost the ball. Back comes Medich. And he threw it away. 3:06 left here in the half. Well, now's about the time when I'll be promoting our next basketball game. I guess it'll be in what, December?
Got a few months away. We'll promote some football right now.
Do some football before that, right, exactly. Jared, no, check that. That was Dan Stefancian. Unbelievable. Second 3 of the night for Fayette County. Ooh, talk about altering a shot there. Cook. Oh, but how about Garcia not to be intimidated? 4-point game. Our producer Wes Ellis says I can mention all the other fine programming on Herald Standard Television. Yeah, I can do that. Absolutely, I can do that. I wouldn't know where to start, though. So many things to talk about. Look at Cook. I got it.
Chuck Durso. Nice hand.
Did you see that catch? Matt, did you see that catch? I had the hands. That was my debut. I was going to shoot. I was going to put it up. Oh, man.
Nice hands.
Did you see that? They look good. Terrence Vaughn's up in the crowd. De'Aaron Jenkins, little shout out. Should I have shot it? Should I went up with it? I need you down here to coach me. Cook makes the free throw. Terrence Vaughns and De'Aaron Jenkins talking to them before the game. They're, of course, 2 of our favorites here at HSTV as they were members of those great Uniontown teams that we covered for several years, a few years back, that made a couple of runs to Hershey in the state championship. And I have a lot of fun doing these high school games But boy, there was something magical about those seasons. That was a lot of fun, and it's always nice when we run into to Terrence and Dier or Chris Jacobs or any of them.
Absolutely.
Always a good time, and good kids in addition to not kids anymore, young men in addition to great basketball players. And he was just giving me a hard time up there, saying I should have. Terrence said I should have let it fly from the corner. It's a few feet out of my range, but I guarantee he'd have hit it. 2:16 left in the first half. It's a 6-point game. Cook, by the way, after hitting those 2 free throws, is the leading scorer for Fayette County here in the first half in double digits with 10 points. Out of bounds off of Fayette County. And Fayette County comes the other way. Here comes Rob Ramsey. He had Johnson with him. Instead, he dropped it back to King. Couldn't handle the pass, though, out of bounds. Westmoreland County will come back down court. Just a tick under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Again, we're playing 20-minute halves if you just tuned in. And I mentioned, Matt, I was expecting these teams to hit the century point, the century mark tonight, and they got off to a slow start. But now you see Fayette County almost up to 50 points in the first half.
It's still a good possibility at this point, like you mentioned. Maybe get the little bit of jitters out of the way at the onset of the game, and we may be well on our way to seeing a century mark.
Garbett, Hall, Ramsey, King, Johnson, the 5 out there for Fayette County. Manley, and the long 3 is no good. Ramsey with the rebound, looking to run. Tried to hit Garbett, but just let him a little too much. Back comes Westmoreland County with 1:38 left. Don't go away, by the way. At halftime, we have a slam dunk exhibition for you. Stephen Jones, Kashawn Cook going to be in that. Dan Stefanshian is going to be taking part in that. T.J. Hall will be in there as well. Zach Saka going to give it a go. And from Westmoreland County, Anthony Manley, who's only 5'10", says, I got some ups, and I'm going to give it a shot. Slam dunk exhibition, we'll have that for you at halftime, so don't you dare go away. And then, of course, we have 20 more minutes of action. Nice dish, Johnson to King. Couldn't get the shot to go. Follow no good, but T.J. Hall is there to clean it up. Hall has 9 points.
Fayette County showing the ups. Tip-tap-toe, and we got 2.
Nice entry pass in there, and the shot doesn't go by Shisteric, but he draws contact, so he'll shoot a pair. That foul is called on Jeremy King, and that's his first, and the team's 7th, but it's a shooting foul, so Shisteric will shoot a pair. He's 2 of 2 from the line. In fact, Westmoreland County has made all 6 of their free throws here in this first half.
Oh, it is an all-star game, so we had the best of the best.
And we jinxed him. Just as we said that, he missed. Fayette County, by the way, is 4 of 6 in the first half from the line.
Speaking of free throws, Ken Mishak, I'm sure that free throws drove him crazy as they went into the playoffs there. We did a Monessen game out here, and we saw what not to do in a free throw clinic.
Oh, exactly. That was really ugly, but they did hang on to win.
Did hang on to win. Give them credit where credit's due.
Lost to St. Joe's in the next round, and St. Joe's, of course, took it right to the finish in the Whippeal Championship game, so no embarrassment there. Shisteric misses both of his free throws, so it's still an 8-point game. We are now under 1 minute left here in the first half. Ramsey fakes it, takes it, makes it smooth on the baseline. 5 points for Rob Ramsey. And a foul will be called on the floor, but this will be a 1-and-1 situation. I think Scott Erdley committed that foul. And that's his first, team 8th. So Jeff Garcia will shoot 1 and the bonus.
At the foul line, number 10, Latrobe Jeff Garcia.
This is not the Jeff Garcia who played for the Cleveland Browns last year.
Just going to say, haven't I seen him in an NFL game before?
No, this is different Jeff Garcia.
Different guy?
This one has more hair.
Oh, I see. Certainly don't want to be associated with the Cleveland Browns around this area.
Oh, no. Absolutely not, as he misses the front end of the 1-and-1, but the follow up and in by Shisteric, who has 8 first half points, and 8 is the difference in this game. No, we don't like the Brownies here. Look at that spin move. Eric Johnson, fancy. He has 10 points.
Nice moves by Eric Johnson. Spins, goes to the rack, the one hand, 2.
Well, a little crawl there, but I'm not going to call it, I guess. And losing the ball, and back comes Scott Fraley. 19 seconds left, plenty of time. 3 ball,
Spots it.
corner pocket. Scott Erdley with 5 in the first half. And just like that, Fayette County up by 13. Now the steal. Garbett. Shot doesn't go. 6 seconds left. Westmoreland County still has time to let it fling. And it's going to be Garcia. Can't get the 3, and that will end the half, which ends with Fayette County having their biggest lead of the half. It is 53-40. We'll be back with a slam dunk exhibition up next on Herald Standard Television Sports.
Come visit us at the Coke Oven Cafe for the best home-cooked meals in town. Bring your appetite and try our famous baked tandem burger. The Coke Oven Cafe, home of the all-day breakfast and the irresistible hot fudge brownie sundae.
Jackson Farms is a proud sponsor of local area high school athletics. Farm fresh dairy products every day from our farm to your table. Fayette County's only farm dairy processor. Jackson Farms, Route 40 in New Salem.
If you've been injured, you need an advocate who will work for you and only you. Davis & Davis, your hometown team of professionals, are experienced attorneys who represent injured people and not insurance companies.
Our clients put their faith in us. Nothing is more gratifying than succeeding on their behalf. Thank you from all of us. We appreciate your trust.
When you've been hurt, call Davis & Davis, the experienced, effective hometown team of professionals.
And welcome back. Halftime of our Fayette Westmoreland High School Senior All-Star Basketball game. Hope you've enjoyed the first half of action, and we'll, of course, resume the game of the second half here in just a few minutes. But first, a little halftime entertainment for you. Slam dunk style. Matt, they're coming up, so let's get this party started.
It's Dunkadelic.
Absolutely.
I had to steal one from you.
As long as you pay royalties.
But this is certainly a chance for these youngsters to showcase their talents. And I've talked to them, prior to the game, prior to this competition. They're all psyched and ready. They all have something special planned, and it should be exciting.
We're going to have some competitors from both units, we believe. Still waiting to see who all is going to be on there. I see T.J. Hall, Kashawn Cook, Stephen Jones, Dan Stefanshin is in there.
Zach Saka,
and from the other side, you got Anthony Manley. So only one from Westmoreland County. So we have 6 competitors. It's going to be Stephen Jones up first with the opening slam. We'll see how creative they can be, Matt.
Stephen Jones certainly has the height to get up in the air.
Going for the lob. Oh, didn't quite time that one right. Not as easy as it looks. You got to get the timing down there. And that T.J. Hall is going to try, and we saw, well, are they going to let Stephen try one more time? Whoa, look out below.
With authority.
Now I think T.J. Hall's going to be next, and T.J. Hall had some big-time highlight slams for us during the season, particularly in that first Uniontown game, and he threw a couple down in traffic. Now he's going to be all by himself.
Certainly has himself an aerial attack, and looks like he has something special planned.
Little help from Jared Lint. Off the window. Oh. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Zach Saka from Uniontown.
See, Zach has a little something special planned.
Let's see if anybody does the headbutt like they did in the NBA with Steve Nash. Did that headbutt with Amadi Stoudemire. I like that one.
Couple tricks up his sleeves. No pun intended. They don't have any sleeves.
Is he going to try to? Is he going to hurdle him? Is he going to go up over top of him? Oh, wait a minute. He chickened out. Dan Stefanshin. What's he got planned?
You know what? I talked to Dan before personally, and he told me
he pulled out of his pocket. What's that? What's that, Matt?
Oh!
He wanted to take a snapshot of himself.
He had the right idea. He had the right idea. No question about it.
Here comes Keyshawn Cook.
Keyshawn certainly, as you mentioned, T.J. Hall. Keyshawn Cook was another one who put together a little highlight reel of his own during the season.
He won more Player of the Game awards, Davis and Davis Player of the Game awards, than anybody.
I think he has
all
stock in
season
Davis
long.
and Davis now.
4 times, yeah, probably. 4 times he was Player of the Game. Let's see the dunk. Now that was Dunkadelic.
Keyshawn Cook.
Here comes Anthony Maley. Oh, a little assistance. Okay, let's do it again now. Let's see what they can come up with. Stephen Jones going to start it off. He, of course, tried that big lob that didn't work the first time. Stephen Jones with the reverse slam, but it did not go down. Oh, tough luck for Stephen Jones.
Good effort though.
TJ Hall
Give
going
him
to
an
try
A
it
for
again. Again, he's getting a little help here. Let's see
TJ
what he
Hall
has
getting
planned.
some assistance from Rob Ramsey.
Off the window.
Oh my!
The devastation of the elevation.
Oh,
by TJ Hall.
What a throwdown. Rob put a little oomph off of that glass, and TJ went up and got it. There's Zach Saka again.
Zach Saka.
There it is.
Zach Saka says, want some? Come get some.
See what Danny Boy has planned now.
Dan Stefanchen. No pictures this time. Let's see if he can do a picture-perfect dunk.
Oh, good try. Nice move.
Try to go around the arm. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. He goes around the arm and couldn't quite go it. Uh-oh, get the camera way down at the other end, because Keyshawn Cook, he's ready for takeoff. Clear the runway, people.
Gentlemen, start your engines. Here comes Keyshawn Cook.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh!
Goodness.
Uh-oh, prop time.
Yeah, we're bringing out the props now. A little chair action. You know, Anthony, he's just a little guy. He needs some assistance. And, oh!
Crowd pleaser right there. A for effort, no doubt about it.
My man was 5'10". That's about all he could do. And will we get a winner announced? I'm not sure. Stephen Jones wants another crack at it. And that's it. There was your slam dunk competition. Hope you enjoyed that. Here goes the 5'10" again. Hey, he was halfway up the net on that one. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the slam dunk competition. We will be back with the second half of our Fayette County, Westmoreland County All-Star Classic right after this on Herald Standard Television Sports.
For almost 25 years, Davis & Davis has been providing legal help for local people involved in accidents, trip and fall, defective products, drunk driving victims. Get the help you need at Davis & Davis, a team of professionals working for you.
Kopek Insurance would like to recognize the hardworking professionals of the Albert Gallatin Area School District. From the bus drivers who safely transport kids to school every morning, to the custodial staff who proudly clean the buildings at night, and everyone in between. Kopek Insurance would like to thank those who make us proud to support Albert Gallatin.
Come visit us at the Coke Oven Cafe for the best home-cooked meals in town. Bring your appetite and try our famous baked tandem burger. The Coke Oven Cafe, home of the all-day breakfast and the irresistible hot fudge brownie sundae.
Welcome back, Chuck Durso, Matt Malik, as we get ready for the second half of action. Fayette County leading Westmoreland County 53-40. This is the first annual Fayette County, Westmoreland County High School Seniors All-Star Classic.
Pretty good showing thus far in the first half. We saw a little bit of back and forth action. No spectacular dunks or anything like that, but hopefully they have something special planned in the second half.
Now, the leading scorers for Fayette County were Eric Johnson and Kashawn Cook, each with 10 points. TJ Hall with 9. The leading scorer for Westmoreland County was Brennan Marin with 11 points. Dan Schusterek added 8, and Adam DiMatteo had 7. Fayette County led most of the way. You had 4 ties and 4 lead changes. Most of those were early, though. The last tie was at 22. Nice drive there, and Schusterek almost had the ball stripped away, but was able to score, and he's now in double digits with 10. Fayette County led most of the second half, though. Hall can't get the 3 to go, and Marion with the rebound. Bounced it off his foot, but went right to DiMatteo. Now in the corner is Schusterek. That 3 was no good, and rebound pulled down by Saka. Saka, Stephen Jones, Tyler Foreman, TJ Hall. And that 3 was up. Oh, nice follow by Jones. That 3 was no good by Scott Fraley. He is the 5th player out there right now for Fayette County. Fayette County's biggest lead is the 13 that they led by at the half and that they lead by right now. But it's back to 11 after that follow by Musler. 6 points for Eric. Nice steal. Marion. Oh, he wanted the slammer jammer, but it didn't go. DiMatteo's 3 air ball. Foreman with the rebound. TJ Hall. Little hesitation, then the spin dribbling off the window.
Nice move to the hole by TJ Hall. His little stutter step, I think, threw the defender off right there, and easy 2 for him.
His 11 points now leading the way for Fayette County. Garcia on the drive draws contact, and he'll get a pair from the stripe. First foul of the second half, and it's called on Fraley, and that's his first of the game. Minute and a half into this second half. We are at the Eberly campus of Penn State University. And what a beautiful facility this is. We had the opportunity to do a playoff game here a couple weeks back when Geibel played Monessen. And very happy to be back here again tonight as Garcia gets the roll and makes them both. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous facility.
Absolutely, this facility is beautiful, and from what I understand, the WPIL was very pleased with what took place out here. We had a basketball game, as you mentioned, and there was also some volleyball action out here.
Oh, Stephen Jones, now they'll call goaltending. I thought maybe he blocked it clean, but instead they will call goaltending. Schusterek gets credit for the bucket, and it's a 9-point game as Westmoreland County gets that deficit back into single digits. Yeah, I would think they would be happy, and I'm sure we'll see some Whippeal playoff games next year here as well. Of course, a lot of that depends on matchups and who's playing who, but I'm sure if they can work it out, they'll be back here.
Pleased with the facility and the seating capacity, the lighting, and you know, all the aspects working in favor of Penn State. And as you mentioned, Chuck, we will probably see some future games out here depending on what Fayette County teams and such are in the playoffs.
Entry pass was deflected. Back comes Westmoreland County, and now trying to get ahead of the field. Out of bounds off of Westmoreland County as Musler had Garcia, but give some credit to Stephen Jones as all of that height, the 6 feet 5 inches of height there, intimidating. Saka tries to use the offhand, can't get the shot to go. The follow no good. Out of bounds off of Schussler, and Fayette County will inbounds with 17:27 left. Make sure you tune in to HSTV Sunday Classics every Sunday as we dust off great movies and TV shows of days gone by. Take a trip back in time with stars such as Cary Grant, Danny Kaye, William Holden, and John Wayne. Each and every Sunday on HSTV Sunday Classics. Scott Fraley on the follow, and then back at the other end, it's Musler.
From the throw, number 24, Eric Musler.
Fayette County by 9. Now Saka, that 3 was short, but he follows his shot. Foreman has Fraley open in the corner. 3 no good. Rebound run down by DiMatteo. He tries to get it to Garcia ahead of the field. And now Garcia, 3-ball corner pocket.
That seems to be the trend for both sides tonight, shooting the 3-ball, and neither team has really shot quite well at this point. But hey, it's all in fun.
Each team has 3 trifectas. Little croquet action there as it went between the legs. T.J. Hall with the hoop and the harm. Just when the deficit for Westmoreland County had narrowed to 6. That's a big bucket by Hall. Hall with 13 points in this one. Trying to see who that foul was called on. Oh, it was called on Schusterek, and that's his first. Hall cannot convert the 3-point play. Didn't get the drop. 8-point game. Nice dish back the other way. Schusterek can't get the shot to go. T.J. Hall with a one-armed rebound. And the outlet pass to Jones. Jones goes behind the back and the drive. Oh, Stephen Jones with 6 points.
Showtime, Stephen Jones behind the back.
Crowd enjoyed that. Garcia. Eric Johnson got a little bit of his hand as he went by. Nothing called, but back-to-back threes by Garcia. It's a 7-point game. Garcia now in double digits with 12 points. Eric Johnson answers from downtown. 13 points for Johnson. 15:50 left. Well, we enjoyed that slam dunk exhibition at halftime. Now we want to see a few here in the game. Haven't had any yet. A couple near ones. A little bump there by Hall. Baseline not called as Medic tried to get around him. Now the baseline jumper no good. Rebound by Westmoreland County. And Stephen Jones says, "This is my world, and you're just a squirrel trying to get a nut." T.J. Hall hangs in the air, can't get the shot to go. Jones on the follow had it stripped away from him. Now the long-range jumper by Medic in and out, but the follow nicely done by Jared Podrosky, his first 2 of the evening, and it's an 8-point game.
Tell you what, Chuck, I like what the referees are letting the players do. They're going out and letting them play. You know, it's an all-star game, going out to have fun. Little contact here and there as we see the 2-point bucket by Fayette County. And it's just nice to see them go out and play their game.
Nice drive by Erdley up and in. He has 7 points. Baseline jumper is no good by Medic. And the rebound pulled down by T.J. Hall. Here comes Erdley again. Couldn't quite get that shot to go. Is slightly out of control. 14:37 left. It's a 10-point Fayette County lead. 3 no good. Long rebound. Can Johnson run it down? Oh, boy, we got a little pinball action here. Finally, it comes to Eric Johnson. He has Erdley with him. Couldn't quite connect on that pass. Out of bounds to Fayette County, and some substitutions into the game as we remind you to catch news anchor Corinne Slish every weeknight at 7, 10:30, and midnight as she brings you the stories that matter to you on the only locally produced newscast, and that, of course, would be News 19. Baseline jumper by Hall is short, and the rebound by Podrosky.
There's another guy on News 19. What's his name?
It's not Jess Hudson. I know that.
Not Jess Hudson.
Oh, the ball got stuck. Get up there, man. I'll say who his name is if you go up there and knock the ball loose. That would be yours. That would be you. That would be you, Mr. Malik.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're
Much
lucky.
appreciated.
You're a lucky guy. You get to work with Corinne every 5 nights a week. I guess I should say she's a lucky gal. She gets to work with you 5 nights a week.
Exactly.
Johnson gets it into Hall. Hall strong to the hoop. Couldn't get the shot to go, but the follow is good. Hey, don't forget, at the conclusion of this game, we will announce the Davis & Davis player of the game, and we have a few contenders at this point, and there's one of them right there, T.J. Hall with the block, but back comes Westmoreland County and one. Schusterek scores and was fouled by Foreman. That's his first, so a chance for a 3-point play that could cut the Fayette County lead to 9 if successful. T.J. Hall has 15 points to lead the way for Fayette County. Eric Johnson with 13. 3-point opportunity is converted. Kashawn Cook has 10 for Fayette County. Schusterek has 15 for Westmoreland County. 3-ball, corner pocket. Scott Fraley with 5. Westmoreland County answers as Tiberio draws contact and will shoot a pair from the stripe.
Chuck, Fayette County certainly creeping up on that century mark.
Oh, they're going to blow right by it at this rate. They're already 3/4 of the way there. We still have 13.5 minutes left.
Take those 5 minutes away in the first half.
Right.
We may crack 125.
Well, that's what we came for, is that foul shot is short. Foul was called on Johnson, by the way, his second, team third.
And how about that dunk competition at halftime? Showcasing their talents and the chair.
They didn't make them all, but, you know, they gave us some try. There was some imagination, which I liked. They tried some stuff, and, you know, got a couple to go down.
And the chair, would you need a chair?
I would need a step ladder. In fact, I might need an actual ladder. T.J. Hall.
Now, just taking a good look at you, I wouldn't really think that you'd need a chair.
I need a wheelchair to get up and down the court. Are you kidding me? Hall tried to save it. Instead, he threw it right to Schusterek, who I thought was going to try to slam it. 17 points for Schusterek, who, along with Hall, they're the two leading scorers out there on the floor. Now Tyler Foreman can't get that three to go. Westmoreland County comes back the other way, trailing by 11. Nice pass inside to Berrio. His first field goal of the night. Anthony Manley was looking for the steal on the inbounds pass. It's a 9-point game. 12:40 left here in the second half. Eric Johnson, unbelievable. 16 points for Johnson. Sean Cook was the big gun in the first half, but it's been Johnson and Hall here in the second half. I don't know that we've seen Kashawn out there just yet here in the second half. And a nice play by Tiberio for the steal.
And it
Manley.
looks like here we go right here, the wholesale change, and we'll see a new five for Fayette County.
And while we have substitutions, that gives us a chance to take a quick break. We'll be back with more high school action for you. The Fayette County, Westmoreland County High School Senior All-Star Classic continues after this on Herald Standard Television Sports.
Injured in an auto accident? The hometown team at Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law has been helping local people recover from their injuries since 1976. And there's no fee unless you recover. Davis & Davis, a team of professionals working for you.
The Brownsville Medicine Stop is a proud sponsor of Brownsville Falcon basketball. For medications, health news, and concerns, contact your local medicine stop, Route 40 in Brownsville. And don't forget to ask about our free delivery service.
Come visit us at the Coke Oven Cafe for the best home-cooked meals in town. Bring your appetite and try our famous baked tandem burger. The Coke Oven Cafe, home of the all-day breakfast and the irresistible hot fudge brownie sundae.
News 19, local stories, your stories.
An update on our top story yesterday.
Every weeknight at 7, 10:30, and midnight, we bring you the headlines that matter most to you with news anchor Corinne Slish.
His sisters say that law enforcement looked over details in the investigation.
Corinne brings you in-depth coverage of local stories from your backyard in Fayette and Greene counties and stories that affect you from across the globe. Find Corinne every night on your only locally produced newscast, News 19.
Chuck Durso, Matt Malik back with you. 12-12 remaining here in the second half. And they just announced, and of course you already knew this at home since this game was played on Friday night, but they just announced to the crowd that big West Virginia upset over Villanova in the Big East semifinals. And the crowd here liked the sounds of that. Of course, you at home know what they did in the championship game Saturday. We don't know that yet. This game being played on Friday night. And a foul will be called on Jared Lint, and that's his first, team fourth. Fayette County leads by 10. It has been such fun bringing you high school basketball all season here on HSTV, and a nice way to finish it out here with this all-star game. Deshaun Cook on the drive, can't get it to go, but the follow by Dan Stefancian is up and in, and Stefancian now has 5 points. King, real quick, King, Lint, Garbett, Stefancian, Cook, the five out there right now for Fayette County.
Danny Stefancian showing a little bit of ups. Did that for Laurel Highlands and Rick Hogger this season. And,
couldn't get that picture to go, though, on the slam exhibition.
That was some good thinking there by Danny.
Oh,
I like it, creative, and maybe one day when we see him in the NBA, he'll be everybody will be taking pictures of him.
There you go. Now Lint Gets Garbett baseline. Nice dish by Jared Lint. Garbett now has 5 points.
One other thing about Dan, he was recognized by McDonald's this year for his play on the court, and could possibly be one of the participants to take place in an all-star game on the campus of Notre Dame for his playing abilities.
And that would be quite the honor, and we'll certainly wish him luck there, as Jeff Garcia now has 14 points as he puts it up and in. Fayette County has led most of the way. They're up by a dozen. Shot no good there by Garbett. Out of bounds to Westmoreland County. We had 4 early ties and 4 early lead changes. The last tie was at 22. Fayette County has been pretty much in control since then. Westmoreland County got to within 4 or 5 on a couple of occasions. Fayette County is led by as much as 13. Right now they're up by 12.
So what do you think about these guys playing on with the collegiate rules, 20-minute halves? I know they've subbed in and out quite a bit, so the guys are probably fresh, but
3-on-1 behind the back. King. Oh! There we go. Keshawn Cook says, I'm coming up. So you'd better get this party started.
And that's why you pay for admission.
12 points for Keshawn. Hopefully we'll see a few more of those. Let's open the floodgates here in the final 10 minutes of this one. Well, that was fancy. The behind the head pass, actually. And the follow slam. And now Jared Lint, NBA 3, no good, but Garbett keeps it alive. Shot no good, and Marion with the rebound for Westmoreland County. They trail by 14. And Marion, nice drive there, and he draws the foul. That foul will be called on Rob Ramsey. And I'll tell you what, you see the pass and then the miss, but it's okay to miss when you got Keshawn Cook there to clean it up. He went up, ball went down. Marion misses his first free throw. Keshawn will get a well-deserved rest. Back into the game comes Ryan Keebler, Rob Ramsey in there as well. Garbett, King, Stefancian rounded out. Marion makes the second. Fayette County by a baker's dozen, and a nice steal. Westmoreland County. And look at King. Oh my goodness. That's a little guy up there with that block.
King, he said he could play. He told me that, and he certainly showed it there, although he was the victim of the pickpocket. He came back.
Yeah, he had to. He had to redeem himself. Ramsey on the other end now has 7. That was a nice block by King, and a foul and send him to the line as Marion. 14 points now for Brendan Marion. Schusterek is the leading scorer with 17.
These guys certainly coming out to play. I expected very little defense, as did most of the people who came to the game tonight. And Fayette County now in the second half, they have 6 fouls as a team. The next one would send Westmoreland to the line for the 1-on-1.
Stefancian's 3 no good. King, nice follow as he went up, caught it, and shot it all in one motion. 4 points for Jeremy King. Fayette County by 14. Long range 3 is no good. Ramsey couldn't get the rebound, but Garbage is there to get it. Can King run it down in the corner? He did. Nice save. Good hustle. Now Ramsey between the legs, and then the dish to Garbett. Baseline jumper. No good, but the rebound by Keebler. Couldn't get the shot to go, but he'll shoot a pair. 8:28 remaining here in this one. Our thanks to our fine sponsors, Davis & Davis and the Coke Oven Cafe, for bringing you high school basketball. It's the first annual Fayette County, Westmoreland County Senior All-Star Classic. Rick Hogger, Laurel Highlands coach, just came walking in. Keebler missed on his first free throw. There he is. Coach come to check out some action. A couple of his players out there, of course, in this one, and Stefancian and Foreman. Second free throw is good. Keebler gets 1 of 2. And Fayette County now with their biggest lead of the night at 15. Cook back out there, but how about that? Nice move by Eric Muessler to drive right past Kashawn. And Muessler in double digits with 10. Mentioned Davis and Davis, and of course we'll be announcing the Davis and Davis player of the game, and that's not going to be easy. Our Davis and Davis POG computer just may overheat trying to crunch all these numbers. Ahead of the field now, Garcia. Not a slammer there. There was a first real good chance for a breakaway slam, but wrong guy had the ball. 11-point game. Now Ramsey steps back, draws some contact. Didn't get the shot to go, but Jared Lint was there for the follow. That's the first two of the night for Jared Lint. And we'll get a travel. Lint on the scoreboard now, so there's only one player left on the Fayette County team that has not scored, and Zach Saka has just checked in. So we got to get him in the scoring column, and then everybody will have put some points in. Lint fakes it, takes it, and makes it for two.
Jared Lint with a little shake and bake.
He was checking to see if that was good for three, but it was not. Baseline jumper no good. Cook with the rebound. Fayette County by 11 as we approach the 7-minute mark remaining in this one. Now Keebler kicks it out to Cook. Look, thought he was going to take the jumper. Instead, the drive. Can't get the shot to go, but Keebler's there on the follow. And Cook skies for the tap in.
Easy does it. Cook with the easy two. And we're only 7 away from the century mark.
Yeah, we're gonna 5 away actually. That's up to 95.
5.
Yeah, we're gonna just blow right by that.
My math teachers are upset with me.
Cook now has 14 points. Foul called on Ramsey. And they have that as his first. I had him with one already, but at any rate, nobody even close to fouling out of this one. Anthony Manley up and in.
Got to get Zach Saka on the board before the game's over.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for.
Got to get him on the board.
Second shot doesn't go, and Keebler with the rebound. Now Ramsey had the ball stripped away from him on the spin dribble, but it went right to Kashawn Cook. And Manley reaches right over.
Little silhouette there.
I guess.
Little dipsy-do. But hey,
Fayette,
it's all in fun.
Fayette County will inbounds. Here comes Ramsey. He's going to put it up. Put it in. Rob Ramsey getting his three on. And he's in double digits now with 10 points. Trying to answer with the baseline corner jumper, no good. Jordan Medic. Lint comes the other way as we move under 6 minutes remaining. Fayette County needs one more bucket to reach 100 points. Let's get it from Saka. Well, he kicks it out to Keebler. Saka.
There it is.
How about that?
VC with the deuce for the century mark.
That's nice. He gets him up to 100, and now everybody scored for Fayette County, so that's good all around. It's back the other way. With the bucket is Jared Podrosky. He now has 4. 19-point lead for Fayette County, and now back up to 21. Keebler has 5. And now we'll get our first jump ball of the night. And possession arrow in Westmoreland County's favor. Sean Cook now will take a seat. Back into the game comes Dan Stefancian. It's Stefancian, Lint, Ramsey, Saka, Keebler out there on the floor for Fayette County. Quick jumper is no good. Ramsey with the rebound. And 3 on 4, so that he'll slow it down, of course. Or maybe not. It's an all-star game after all. Turnaround jumper no good. Manley comes the other way. Tries to go behind the back. It goes right to himself. The fortuitous bounce. And Rich Tiberio with the score. He has 5 points. And Fayette County throws it away. 4:57 left in this one. Fayette County leads it by 19.
Once again, we're still looking for that winning number on the 50-50, 542-368. 542-368, final call.
Barry Rosner still waiting for whoever won the 50-50 drawing to come claim their money. If nobody wants it, I'll take it. I'll come get it. That would all go to charity, mind you.
The Chuck Durso Foundation.
You knew that, yes, absolutely. 4:45 left as Fayette County inbounds with a 19-point lead. Stefancian, see the three, be the three.
Danny Boy having a nice night, inside and out.
That's his second tray of the night. He has 8 points.
Pretty well-rounded night for Danny Boy, LA's representative.
Now Ramsey
Shown with
goes
those
behind the back.
Mustangs.
Oh, look at the no-look pass to Sarka. The execution of the distribution. Rob Ramsey clapping his hands. He liked that. Back the other way comes DiMatteo. He has 9.
I think these guys are just trying to have some fun here late in the game.
It's just showtime right now. Lob pass by Lint. That one misfires. Now Manley, can he save it? Nope. Off the back of the backboard. 4:02 left. And now once again a new 5 out there for Fayette County is Eric Johnson, TJ Hall, Kevin Garbett, Stephen Jones, Scott Erdley. All checked back in for Fayette County. Leading scorer for Fayette County thus far is TJ Hall with 17. Eric Johnson has 16. Kashawn Cook has 14.
Ooh,
Well,
3 ball.
And let's not count out Scott Erdley, who now has 10. Manley tries to answer. Nice save. Ramsey also has 10, by the way. That was a nice save by Podrosky, who was right up here in our lap when he saved that. And Stephen Jones says, what part of no don't you understand? But Westmoreland County with the steal. They come right back. Stops, pops, and drops from 3.
Everybody wants a piece of the 3.
Rich Tiberio.
Does everybody you're tabulating the scores? Does everybody that's played tonight hit a 3?
There've been a lot
I know
of them.
most of the people have shot one.
They've definitely shot one. Westmoreland County has hit 5 threes, and Fayette County 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 three-pointers in this one, including 2 each from Eric Johnson, Dan Stefancian, and Scott Erdley. 3:14 left, 110-88. Fayette County just blowing this one open now by 22. Eric Johnson tries another 3, no good, and the rebound by Shusterik. Garcia waits for his mates, and he's fouled by Eric Johnson, who commits his 3rd. Look out, somebody very close to getting in foul trouble out there. Now let's watch out.
Uh-oh.
By the way, got to throw out one last shout out before the basketball season's over, because I promised them that I'd give them one last shout out, and that, of course, is to the lovely ladies that I ride to work with each and every day. So before the season ends, got to send out one last shout out to Janine, Danielle, and Amy, or as I like to call them, the Desperate Housewives. I love saying
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Garcia makes the first, misses the second, but runs down his own rebound, then loses the ball. Johnson gets it ahead of the field to Erdley. Uses the left hand and the rim as a shield. Nice play by Scott Erdley, who now has 12. He has played a solid game. Marion, oh, nice dish there for the bucket. Beautiful pass, and Eric Muessler gets the score, and we have a timeout called. I thought we'd go the whole game without a timeout. Westmoreland County calls a full timeout, 2:40 remaining in this one. Let's take one last break, and we'll come back to wrap this one up after this on Herald Standard Television Sports.
Come visit us at the Coke Oven Cafe for the best home-cooked meals in town. Bring your appetite and try our famous baked tandem burger. The Coke Oven Cafe, home of the all-day breakfast and the irresistible hot fudge brownie sundae.
Don't let this new year come and go without making good on your resolution to get fit. Come in and visit the Uniontown YMCA and discover all the benefits of a new membership. With activities such as basketball, cardio, free weights, and so much more, There's no limit to all the fun you can have getting fit down at the Y. When it comes to chiropractic wellness, look no further than the office of Dr. Gary B. Sutton, located on George's Fairchance Road in Smithfield. For over 33 years, Dr. Gary B. Sutton has specialized in pain and injuries of the spine due to home, auto, and work-related accidents. Contact Dr. Sutton to schedule regular chiropractic checkups just for the health of it.
Are you receiving workers' compensation? Did you know you can obtain a lump sum settlement? Call one of the hometown professionals at Davis & Davis for a free consultation. Davis & Davis, a team of professionals working for you.
Welcome back. Just a couple minutes left in this one. Chuck Durso, Matt Malik. It's 112-91. Fayette County All-Stars with the lead over the Westmoreland County All-Stars. They just announced during that timeout, by the way. I didn't even know they were keeping score during that slam dunk competition, but apparently they were. And there are 3 finalists, and they're going to have a slam-off coming up as soon as this game's over. So we'll definitely stick around for that.
Absolutely. We want to catch that fun.
And we'll also, of course, be announcing our Davis & Davis Player of the Game at the conclusion of this one, as well as one of these Fayette County All-Stars will get that honor. And it might be Scott Erdley with this late push. C the 3, B the 3. Nice pass there. And can't get the shot to go, but Muessler will shoot a pair from the line. Scott Erdley now, suddenly looking up with 15 points. He could end up the leading scorer. Right now, TJ Hall, who is on the floor, is the leading scorer for Fayette County with 17 as Muessler misses. He's now 2 of 3 tonight from the line. Erdley will now take a seat, so it looks like he's going to end with those 15 points as Scott Fraley checks back in. Again, every Fayette County player has scored in this